Alright, welcome back, guys. We actually are saved back where we last played, so like I just started up this game like a second ago, and it just, the save for some reason didn't work, but luckily it...
Another accident. This place.
Luckily it was able to kind of correct itself, so we'll see how long that lasts. Got the teddy bear. Despite the constant interruptions to work in Landed Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deducted what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think they run positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in his place. Will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been all for nothing. I can't even enter. But this is the bear. And I can't even reach it. It's been stabbed.
Wait, Callum!
Follow the trail.
Wait. Where does it look like a shack?
Where did you go?
I think he's within feet of us.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Over here.
I think only like the first gripe about this game is that you can tell it was recorded in a studio. Like, of course they all do it that way in a studio, but I don't know, I feel like I can't remember how much the game was, but I feel like they could tried something to like mask the sound of it. It sounded like it was recorded in a small box.
Stop! Callum!
Catch me, Mommy.
But again, someone was up there and I didn't see.
Wait for Mommy!
This way.
I forgot what I was gonna say. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Still recovering from that darn cough, but luckily the sneezing, it's gonna calm down like the Ferris wheel's going. I'll just say this now, like back a few years ago when I saw one of the people I watched on YouTube like play the demo for this game. I feel like the demo was far more, I don't know, fun, but of course they can change a ton of things by the time the actual game releases. And then a lot of the trailers and stuff like that aren't actual game footage, but
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
oh, I like these lights. These like lantern posts. Oh, what is this, plastic trash? Or something looks like clothing.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Mother duck said quack.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
I don't know if we're gonna I don't know if we're gonna see that one monster guy.
I can't get on while it's moving. Come back.
I don't know if my mic's gonna be picking up any outside noise. There were people outside talking, and the walls aren't that well insulated to keep the voices out.
Callum, come back here right now!
Sometimes when you use that, it won't let me enter through there. I don't know why. Doesn't tell me I have to go all the way down here. Why won't the game let me go through? Is there another entrance? I can't remember. Let me check. For some reason the game won't let me. I think it's just that one entrance, guys. Well, this path is completely destroyed now. Don't tell me, is this the path we can't come? I think it could be. No, that's the path. It looks like it's the path to the Ferris wheel.
Come to Mommy, Callum!
This way, Mommy.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
I'll let you guys read that. If you guys want to read this, just pause the video because I am not in the mood to read through this. And I'll let you guys look at the sheet this way. I thought we were supposed to go on this, right? Okay, there we go. I don't know how the... Look, at first we can tell the way that this thing turn on. If you guys look down here in the window, I don't know if you guys can see it. But if you guys look in the box, there's like someone in there. Like where the speed is. That big guy that we just saw. He's also the same guy we saw in the box, just a tiny bit briefly. You see, there's that one person inside the box, but by the time that we actually stop and get there, I think he's gone. But he's not in here now. And it's progressively getting darker in the game.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, My thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
It looks like to be a person. Not working in the proper someone will be a lot of fun. I'll let you guys do the same. Pause this video if you guys want to read this, because with my throat still being worked up, I don't want to strain it too much. That's all I'm doing is just talking. Oh gosh, that's the part of the first step. Gosh, and it's not even dark here yet where I live. But it's startled. Oh gosh. But not as much as it did our character here. I guess like the biggest reason, well, the other one big reason I don't record too many gameplays of horror games because just of the graphic content alone, and then music, because a lot of music can be copyrighted in these games, and they don't get, like 99% of the time, they do not give you an option to turn it off. I think I only had like one game I played through that gave the option of using non-copyrighted.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Alright, so we were just at the we went from the entrance to past the House of Horrors, down to the Tunnel of Tales, down to the Octotron, and then past the Ferris wheel, and we're now at the bumper cars.
Callum, stay where you are!
That's such a... I would bet that would be such a terrifying hallucination to see. And as we progress through the game, even now we can tell that her mental state's not all the way there. I want to know, like, what to classify this character as far as, like, what mental disorder she has. Definitely hallucinations. Okay, so got Pointy Francis. I'm gonna try saying last name. Got October 25th, 1976. So was a laborer who worked the crane. Richard Stapleton, the manager. Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Witness, Lawrence Creed and Michael Edgeworth. Looks like you got injured. looks like we've had trouble from the start. Time for a car on the loose. A lot of these games actually use light like that to indicate to go where to go next, which kind of figured before I found out.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
She does need help. Anyone in this situation. I think just because depending on where you live, help can be expensive. Yeah, I thought that was actually the live action type of one we just saw in the tunnel. Of like that duck tunnel thing. But I'll just say, like, if you live in the US, you guys know how expensive it is there. And it's hard to get help when over the years, like, all the people do is just cause pain and not make it easier. Okay, so delay, incompetence of builders, problems that locals, when they are locals and they leave a lot of rumor about what the old man Henderson used to do here. I mean, a lot of bad things usually change rumors. I think I don't know if I was supposed to go on this ride or not.
Callum, why did you go?
First looking at that, the baby was gonna start crying, but it sounded more like a laugh. That sounds like someone's farting. Alright, time to get on the Ferris wheel.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed, but I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Very mother who cheated, a father who started drinking just because of that whole situation with the mother. And her lover died, and the father of her child, and that monster again. I'm just trying to see like the ending of like what happened to the kid. Because I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't played or seen the ending yet. Alright, so far we only have so we just finished we're at the Ferris wheel, so we still have the roller coaster and the sideshow alley and the House of Horrors. Why are we going this way? I feel like it's too easy to get lost in this game. Wait, where's the map? Alright, so Ferris wheel. Or I don't want to go back to the Octotron, so guessing it's this way then? So far, this game only had that one, to me, like decent jump scare. The one like with the like building where that dummy comes, just looks, comes up and just scares a little bit.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It served the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Okay, first off, lady, that kid owes you nothing. You got yourself pregnant. It takes two to tango. Your lover died, and then you didn't want a kid. Just give him up for adoption. Simple as that. Like, there is definitely plenty of places to take. Hospitals, fire stations, churches that can actually give kids better home. That's just in general, guys. It just rolls me that there are narcissistic people like this character is now acting like.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
That just kind of takes me off a little bit. That you get these narcissistic people who have kids who shouldn't have kids, and then they go off like this character did. I don't know. That's just my view. Like, just kind of like the broad view.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
And then again, it just makes me think like how much of our mother. I'm just gonna wait until we're supposed to calm us down to see what I want to say. I don't know if she's gonna start talking again, so I'll give it a second. And that way I can calm down too. I was just gonna say like I just don't know how much of her mental health is actually causing her to be a narcissistic butthole.
The witch awaits.
Well, I could have probably been written under. Nothing, I just didn't bother looking. Let's see. There was actually some way for me to exit out of here, I just can't remember. Oh, I think I had like issues.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
I don't think it's love, I think she's been abusing him. very much so abusing the kid. And of course he's terrified to say something. Kids, kids, even adults alone get...
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Get scared of just saying, and what's causing the torment. And even if anything's said, once that abuser finds out, they lose it even more. Flip out, go crazy. Something's walking.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
I don't want to turn around. Someone's definitely seems to be walking around. I don't know where the save point is gonna lead us, so well, I can't remember where it was.
These are mine.
Okay. She's definitely hallucinating, and here's the witch again. I ended up getting stuck on this the first time I went through. It took me a while. Got some bears. But I was just gonna say, what the heck is that?
Don't touch me!
This is also an interesting view, even though it's easy to get riled up with this character type, with how they speak and say. Especially when you want to see the world change for the better. Cuts. Why over tattoo? I doubt that's ever gonna heal properly with the tattoo. It's gonna ever get back to looking the way that it was. Aren't those the spots where people have harmed, can harm themselves far more? I don't know. I'm just guessing. If anything, just try to find something that can help.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
I don't know. It's hard to tell what side's actually true of this character because you get the nice, loving side, and then you got the narcissistic side of. Yeah, I think it could be split personalities. Alright guys, I might just leave the episode here and we'll continue the next one. Thanks for stopping by and watching, and I'll see you guys later.